the thing that's spawning to us, don't we? Well done.
Well, welcome back to the Geordie Rodfather's Sea Fishing Channel. You look a bit on the cant there, to be fair, but never mind. Hope you can see me all right. Just doing a few checks. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, we're here at Upgang Promenade at Whitby, between Sands End and Whitby. I'm fishing with the Boring Brothers. I'm fishing with Ian and Glenn, and we're having just a nice relaxed session, hoping to get a bass or two. Look out there. Does that look bassy? We'll see. So, we'll see how it gets on. I'm fishing today with the Upgang XT435 Super Light with a pen. What is it? Try again. Sorry about that. It's a Pen Battle 6. Well, Pen Battle 2. Pen Battle 6, sorry. On the Upgang. And I'm trying the Pen 515 out on the rod I call Stu's go-to rod. Never quite figured out what make it is, but this rod Stu gave me. I like it a lot. It's run for either the multiplier or the fixed spool. Hope I get a bass today with all sorts of different baits. Glenn's already been doing the cooking. Had a lovely sausage sandwich. And a cup of tea. See how it goes when we get in. I've already cast out both rods. It's a nice little hole just down in front of us, which is where I am. Might be a little bit early yet because tide isn't until 9 o'clock. High tide. And it is only now. Oops, don't want to spill my tea. That would be funny, wouldn't it? 5 to 7. So we've got 2 hours to fish her up, and we'll probably fish a couple of hours after. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. I am now. I'm just trying out my remote with it, guys. I've got a remote on my wrist. I couldn't understand why it wouldn't work. I know now. I hadn't had it connected up. I hadn't switched it on.
Pressing the wrong button.
Yeah, it's the story of my life. It's the story of my life. Never been good.
It was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like a snap.
Well, it looks a cracking night out there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cracking night out there.
Yeah, that one's for pairing it up, and that one's for sound on and off.
Nice.
And if I press the wrong one...
Well, wait. The reason why I've not had videos out is because of the sound situation. I'll be able to work it out. But this mic I've got now on this camera,
yeah,
nailed it. I got that, what I consider to be a decent video out on Saturday.
Yeah, very good.
From last weekend, yeah. Which was we raid there. Hopefully we'll get something like a bass tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. A bass. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit.
Surely bassy.
Yeah. Well, give it a try anyway, folks. Just making sure the bike's on. I'm a bit paranoid about it all. Just a bit. After last week's success, I don't want to have too many disappointments. I'll be gutted. I'm getting to know about it now. Getting used to the thing. Been quiet yet. It's only my second cast out. As I say, I'm thinking I have a mixture of baits. I have some really some shockingly disgusting rag, which, to be fair, if I'd bought it, if I'd been to pick it up, I would be taking it back, to be honest with you, because it's crap. Anyway, we shall see. So, yeah, I'm fishing with 2 rods, and I'm having a bit of a game on with this pen battle. If you don't get it exactly in the right place, it's kicking the bail arm over. I need to break my wrist when I'm chipping it out. Does anybody else get that with the 6s? Pen battles? I've got a pen battle. Yes, I got a stew. And it's no bother at all, like. But this thing's a pain in the backside. But you have to get on. Oh, whoa. I'm not sure if that was the sea or whether it's. It could be just the tide. It could be lots of things. It could be a fish. Let's see, shall we? No, it's just tiding out there. We'll bring it in anyway. See what we can do with it. It's about time it was changed a bit anyway. So I'm trying this pen rival. Not a rival at all. It's a pen 515. 515 multiplier. And to be fair, I've done alright with it the first cast. I'm probably tempting fate now. But we'll give it another go. I'll bring you back in a bit. Thank you. I think we've got a bite on this left-hand rod. Well, I'm playing it cool, Rodney. Playing it cool. The other one's going now as well. Not sure if it's a tide or or a fish, to be fair. So how is all doing? Is getting out much? I'm not talking at the minute. I haven't got a great lot of subscribers. I think I've got 47 at the last count. But those of you that are subscribing, or those of you that's watching, I hope you're getting out and getting a bit of fishing done. God knows it took me long enough. We've got, after last week's success, though, I'm getting a bit carried away with this. I'm more hopeful than expectant, I should say, really. A lovely reel last week, if you've seen the video. And Big Stew had a few out. Nice 12 to 14 pounder. Obviously, we're not going to get raised here at Upgang, but nice bass would be good. It looks really bassy. Just got to try and get one over on. Not one over, that's the wrong thing to say. I'm hoping to get something. I haven't had a bass this season yet. Be good to start. Nice time to start.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
You haven't had a break this season till last week.
Yeah, that's true. I hadn't had a reel at all till last week.
No,
so.
I've still yet to catch one. I've never ever had a ring.
Right, yeah.
No.
This is Ian from Ian Sea Fishing, by the way, folks, if you don't know. We've got Glenn, Master Chef, down there on the telephone. You made a better job of the sausages than you did, Stu, if you watch this. But at least yours were edible as well.
Yeah.
I think that's just sea. You know, I think it's just the sea giving that a bit of a roll. Anyway, we'll bring it back in a bit if it's any good. We're still trying. It's been here 2 hours now. Got an hour to go at high tide. I think we're going to bite or two, but it's hard to tell really with the waves. Well, keep on giving it a go, don't we? That's what we do. That's what we do best. I'm going to stop this in a minute because I see that I've got the red light on the battery, so I'm going to change batteries. We'll stop it for now and then we'll bring it back when I've changed the battery. Have a bit of chat. That's better. Let's see how we get on now. Let's take you to see the boys. Then Glenn's got the kettle on, the chef de partie. He's blind, so he's having to put his tip light on now. Oh, it's one of them fancy ones as well. Oh my. You see that? Alright. That'll be off this cast. Yeah, nice one. So Glenn, come have a chat with Glenn because we haven't met Glenn really yet. This is Glenn.
Hello.
One of my down there like that. Here we get one there, one of the brothers grip. We haven't known each other that long, but it seems like for fucking forever, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
But we're a good team, the three of us. And then we've got Stewie showing us what to do with sometimes catch fish. But no, we'll have a good time. We enjoy ourselves, don't we?
We certainly do, mate.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. We have a good crack.
Have a good crack, a good laugh. Sometimes we wouldn't catch fish without the help of Stu, but he's away today. He's having a messy party with his missus. It's her birthday. I won't say how old she is, but happy birthday, Joanne. I hope it's not too messy. I hope he's earned enough tokens to get out fishing with us next weekend.
Yeah, we need him.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh, here comes Grumpy.
Said more it's coming up.
Here comes Chubby Chops.
Thank you very much.
We met Chubby Chops earlier, so I'm just introducing my myriad of fans to Glenn because we've never really introduced Glenn.
We don't need to do it. The snake.
Yeah, he's known as the snake, and I know you're watching this, so you know who you are. We know who the snake is. We know who the snake is, so.
It's happened for that.
Yeah. I've been told. You get meditation for that.
Anyway, so we know who the snake is. There's two of them actually, but we've dealt with them.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't want to bring politics into it, do we?
Yeah.
That's another argument again.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we'll see how it goes on.
Politics.
There's some people in this world who just can't stand seeing other people getting on. I have to interfere. We just like to have our own time and mess about in our own way.
That's it.
No hassle, no aggravation.
No, nothing.
What goes on the prom stays on the prom.
Especially the.
No, don't mention that. Don't mention that. We'll just leave it. What goes on the prom stays on the prom. Well, we're starting to slowly build up to a high tide. I don't know how high it's going to get. I can't remember. But we're going to, anyway, they're all putting tip lights on the blind. Anyway, I'll take you back. See you later, guys. Anyway, that's Ian and Glenn. Lovely call them the really good lads. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what I call them because it's only a joke and I don't offend anybody. But they are good lads. Do anything for you and us? That's how it should be, I think. I don't mess around. I don't dick around. We have a really good laugh. And hopefully we catch a few fish as well. That's only hopefully. But we never know, we'll see. The two rods I have, so this is obviously the right hand rod's my super light, and the left hand rod is what I call, and what's known infamously as, I don't know if you can say that, I don't know whether that'll come out or not, but we call it Stu's go-to rod, because it's the rod he gave me, and it was one of the first rods he used to go to wherever he was just grabbing a bit of fishing now and again. But look at the difference in the tips. The Zotron's hardly moving in the surf. The go-to rod is bouncing about a fair bit. The main reason I brought that with me today, I don't know if you can see it, the main reason I brought that with me today is because I want to try that multiplier. The Zotron's only set up for mine. Anyway, I set up for fixed spool, and it's a long time since I've been using a multiplier, so I decided, since it was going to be a fun session, I'll bring it with us. And up to now, touch wood, it's been fine. I haven't had a bird's nest. I had a couple of other issues. But the issue I have with the Penn Battle, the 6, if you don't get that line exactly right, when you take the bail arm off the cast, it flicks the bail arm back over. And I wondered if anybody else, I think I've asked this question a little bit earlier, if anybody else has had the same problem and how you cure it. I'll be interested to find out. Because I need to pull myself over the top of the fence twice.
What you were saying about yours the other day?
Yeah, it's wrong. Head torches now, guys.
Yours has got 3 settings, like
Yeah.
mine. Like that. But when you turn it on the 4th setting, you turn it on.
No, it hasn't got one of them,
it
mine.
shines on down there. But it's also got a red light.
Yeah, that's
so
even better.
See, and then it's got an SOS light.
Yeah.
So 2 of them were £7.95 off 2 of them.
Still light as well, aren't they? The same,
Yeah.
like mine's light as anything. So, but I've just brought the usual one.
Torches.
Yeah, he's on commission. But anyway, bring it back a little while. Put the camera on. Whoa. It's got a bit of a hell of a crack and knock there. just hope, unless it was the lead moving around. Yeah, it's there again, bro. It's not. Bollocks. Oops, no. I think I missed it.
Stuff like that I'm doing, and all of a sudden it's flashing red.
That was definitely a fight, that one. We'll leave it a little bit longer, see what happens. Well, it's just, hang on, just bang on high tide now. Hope you can see us. I'll have to use, I haven't got my lights with us, so I'll have to use my head torch behind you. But anyway, I had one good bite, nothing came of it, but at least I had a bite. See if I can make that any better. Trying to get the torch to sit right. Now, see what that's like. No, it's shining over the bloody roof. Well, talk about comedy of errors. Any better or worse? Anyway, we'll crack on. Oh, bloody hell, Ian's got his spotlight on us as well. Not used to all this adoration. Anyway, I need my tip lights on, but it doesn't seem as if there's much happening at the minute, to be fair. So, I currently have a two-hook flapper out on this next rod and reel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a short up and over out on a dingle dongle and give that a go. I can get that fastening there, it'll be even better, like, but I'll probably need 15 hands to do it. Come on, you tinker. Be better off on the rod stand, wouldn't it? Anyway, so you can say I'm trying to full, well, a bit of baby squid, 3 parts of a baby squid, and see what we can get on with that. Anyway, in the meantime, we'll carry on. I'll bring you back. Notwithstanding that, now it's another hour for Rookie. What's even better is I've got Ian standing behind me with his head torch on, stand behind the camera, I should say. Because that's what we do for each other, you know, that's what mates are for.
Somebody's got a backlight in to make him look.
I knew we'd find a use for him somewhere along the line. I mean, it is Grant and cook and make a brew. Is he still is Glenn? Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. Glenn's blending in the background. Anyway, it might be the last you hear of us. We'll see. Whatever it is, if nothing happens and I don't get a fish, it'll be good night now. Or I might come back anyway because I know you like to see us. Anyway, we'll keep trying. Catch us in a bit. At least we're trying to blank for the. Glenn's managed to get
About half an hour after time.
a Mahusiv. Sorry, are we? I got a Mahusiv flounder. Well, how that weird.
Beats the blank. 2 ounces, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely beats the blank. It's better than what we're doing anyway. Well done, Glenn.
Cheers, lads.
Nice to see a fish caught. Well, that just goes to show you, doesn't it? I'm trying to put this light somehow so I can see you. You can see me. Anyway, we keep trying. Surely if Glenn can catch you one, we can. We'll bring you back again. So this is where disaster had struck. I managed to get through all video without knocking the mic off, switching the mic off. I was doing my outro and obviously I had done. I was just really saying good night to you all. Thank you for watching. Also giving the Holdings godfather, Shane Begbie, a mention, along with Darren at Northeast Sea Angling. Two very good, very good YouTubers, and their videos are usually very good, informative, and fun. Anyway, on the back of that, I'll just say thanks for tuning in if you have. Thanks for all the extra follows and subscribes from last week's video. This one isn't anywhere near as good, but hey, I'm getting there. Thank you.